So we were doing the last, I believe the last series, last week of quests for the BFA pre-patch. That's what it says. Like the battle for what? The battle for Azeroth pre-patch, and we have a quest today: the Hour of Reckoning. Champions of the Horde, the time has come. The Alliance seek to overthrow the Undercity and are laying siege to Lordaeron Keep. You are to report to High Overlord Saurfang at once. Make haste. Brill has already fallen. Oh no, and has no time to spare. So I'm gonna speak to him.
Champions, the hour is at hand. The Alliance shall fall upon our blades as they desperately grasp at our prized Lordaeron Keep. Report to High Overlord Saurfang. Teach them the price of their folly. For the Horde!
Okay. How's my reputation? I'm almost. Nightfallen's done. Halfway through Revered for a lot of these. Almost Revered for our Gussian Reach. Cool. Alright, let's see Saurfang and see what's up. Man, I'm sad Brill's already fallen. I don't know about you, but Brill holds a special place in my heart. I don't actually know if the undead have hearts, but if they're functioning or not, but you know, whatever would be there. Let's get over here. I guess we can we get there from here? What is this? Huh. Legacy Quartermaster. I apparently need to buy a lot of these just to collect a bunch of appearances. Anyway, never really realized that was there. Not really on my to-do list today, but maybe later on. Alright, and what's in my mail? Recovered item. Cowl of Rebellion. Chaos Orb. Alright, I'll pick these up later. Alright, I think this is where we need to be. Yes. Alright. Hour of Reckoning. By the way, what does he look like in-game? Hold on.
Without honor, we have nothing.
Looking pretty good. Okay. The Alliance moves against the Undercity, seeking retribution for the burning of Teldrassil. We will not allow them to take what is ours, Rogue. Sure. None of these are really upgrades for me, so. The Alliance is called its banners and marches on the The Alliance is called its banners and marches on the Undercity. Now the war has truly begun. Our mage will send you on your way. Go. See to our defenses and get the civilians to safety. I will join you soon. Loktar Ogar SoupaSoka. I was like, I saw a portal over here. Is this the mage? It is.
What is it? Beware the living.
Oh, it's a queue. Cool. Battle for Lordaeron. Neat. So it's a group thing, and there's 20 people. This is interesting. It's a little bit different than how the Alliance side handled it. Interesting. That's a cool mount. Oh, I recently. Wait. What am I looking for? I recently. Oh. Interesting that they showed this animation. Oh. Spies in our midst. Secure the Mage District. What? Why is it not showing this? I don't know if I'll look this up later and explain it in a little bit. Okay. So I guess we're killing some things. Secure the Mage District. Okay, we got this. SI7 operatives. Oh man, we're killing a bunch of gnomes. Solid. bunch of kind of beefy gnomes. This is my current gear, by the way. I think I've not changed much, but I'll show you. We're at item level 210. Kind of just move my mouse across here if anyone wants to see it. You'll have to... I don't quite have time to read it at the moment myself. We got ambuscade swords, which I don't know if they're actually better than my legendaries, but I went ahead and swapped them out anyway. So... and the rest of my gear over here. It's just all the stuff you can get from the quests on Darkshore, except for some legendaries. And then the rings and trinkets. It's kind of it. So sorry if that was not a very good explanation of what I have, but you know, like I said, a little bit preoccupied saving Undercity here from Alliance scumbags. You know who needs to be here for this is Panda Cub. Panda Cub was with me when I first entered Undercity in...
More spies! We have them cornered!
2004?
We've been compromised!
I got the intel. We just gotta make it out of here with it.
Plan B it is then.
The Shiv. There we go.
Druids of the Claw! Attack!
Shivs of the Claw. Rip. So anyway, yeah, Panic was with me in 2004 when I first started my Sokero, is the name of my Undead Rogue, who I recovered recently. So I feel like if anyone should bear witness to, I presume actually the fall of Undercity, let's say the defense of Undercity, it should be my buddy Pandico. Someone gave me a really great recommendation recently when I'm trying to find a character that I can't see very well, is to mark it with a target, like if I'm, you know, a group leader or just on my own, to like find, like slash target using the person's name or the NPC's name. I like these barricades they set up, pretty cool, and the gates.
Tunnels have been secured. Open the gate.
They sprang from the shadows. They're everywhere.
And then, oh no, is our friend the cockroach vendor killed? Uh-oh. I see the cockroach still here. That's sad. Anyway, so they said, you know, okay, so slash target, and they put the name. Oh, by the way, you can hang out in here if you ever want to. I know people know, I always like this, like showing this off, so I'm not sure how many people know. You can just walk right through this thing. But these, the banker wall is actually just, there's no structure to it. You can just walk right in there and hang out. I used to do that very rarely. The few times I remember Undercity being attacked. In vanilla, in old school vanilla, I was on a PvE server, so it didn't really matter much. But if I was like engaging PvP, wanted to res, but didn't want to get ganked as a rogue, you could hide in their stealth and pretty much wait for your PvP flag to drop and no one would ever notice. Who's this guy? Oh, any one of these people we're supposed to evacuate, basically. Got it. So, what else was I going to say?
No time
Okay,
to
we're all good.
waste. Open a portal to the keep, and we will report to the war chief.
Okay, slash target, put the name. Then right-click their portrait and throw on a raid icon to target them. Apparently is a good thing. Or over here on the tracking, you can track show target.
Is the Undercity
believe.
evacuated?
Yes, war chief.
Then it's time to finish this
it'll
once
pop up as a
and
dot.
for all. Sarfang, rally your troops. I will prepare the Azerite machine.
Champions, your war chief commands you. It is time to take arms against the Alliance. Their numbers are strong, but we are stronger. We are the Horde. We crush those who would bring us harm. Loktaroga!
You can also run right through the center of this. I think I've shown this before, but you just literally... It looks like it's changed a little bit. They put some stuff there, but you still have to run right through it very easily. Break their front line. Holy crap. This is awesome. This is like all I ever wanted in when WoW first. This has been I wish this was something they would do more often like this, but maybe also throw in Alliance players on the other side, which I don't know if maybe there are Alliance players on the other side. But it looks like it's just NPCs. I don't know how they would coordinate it that well with Alliance players, but this is basically what the kind of thing I was envisioned from WoW when it first started. Was like giant, you know, like his helmet looks crazy.
You have no idea
Supposed
what
to
you're
kill
up
him.
against, Lord King. We've only just begun.
I want to blend in. Oh,
I've never seen anything like it.
Anything made can be broken.
tell me
Guys,
why
follow me.
the Horde, even though we already burned down their tree, also are like wrecking their.
Advance!
I'll get the army. We can deal with them later. Blast the siege towers.
Siege tanks, okay. Like, we're actually legitimately, I feel like, doing a good amount of damage, and even if we end up losing Undercity, we're like putting up a fight and killing a bunch of them. Now, to be fair, I didn't play the Alliance side of the campaign, so it's possible that from their perspective they also, you know, were fighting us back pretty, like, well, and then they also end up losing, and I don't know. So I don't know exactly what happens here. My impression is that, my understanding is that we lose Undercity. That's my expectation. Whether that's true or not, I'm not actually sure. At the same time, I know this thing's awesome. I want one of those tanks. I recognize that Lordaeron and Undercity have a lot of importance and value. I'm not sure if I would rank their value higher than Tirisfal and Darnassus in general, based on my somewhat limited sense of lore. Like, it seems to make the world, like, the world tree, not the world tree, it's not the world tree, but Tirisfal is a lot more important than Undercity. Oh god. Who's this? It's a giant jumping chicken. Mechana Ranger Cogspark. Oh my god, my screen's like, what's going on? There's like too many things. I'm gonna kill this guy. Where'd he go? I got him. I'm targeting the big guy, everyone else is doing whatever, but I'm focusing on the big one here. Oh man, this guy keeps doing some sort of nasty stun. Yeah, it's kind of a cool little hopping. Oh, he snaps. Dang.
Prepare the blight. Let it rain down upon their army.
How many things does
There must be another way.
Sylvanas have?
This is no time for sentiment, High Overlord. War demands that we take a more direct approach.
I mean, this is not the first time they've used blight, or whatever you want to call this stuff, you know, and gassed people, but holy cow.
It's killing her own troops.
Now what? She's going like Super Saiyan 2 here.
Destroy them!
That's a legit army. Use blight on Alliance forces.
Get your gas masks here! And if you're feeling sassy, you can grab one of these backpacks and get to work!
Yeah, I want to see what these things can do.
Soldiers of the Horde, your brothers and sisters lie wounded on the battlefield. There is no honor in this victory if we abandon our own.
Slay them all, champions. Mark my words. King Andrew
This
and his army
is
did not
awesome.
come here for their amusement. They mean to destroy us. Show them them no mercy.
We are really terrible people.
Show you none in return.
Maintain your honor, heroes. Look not harsh.
I am very amused by this. This is a really messed up. I guess this guy needs to be gassed also. Got him. This is crazy. So we got the gas mask. And now we're gassing people. So I guess you had a choice, right? If you wanted to gas them or just use the mask to rescue people. I went full evil, like, evil chaotic. Yeah, probably evil chaotic at that point.
Blight has broken our ranks!
Our assault has been for nothing.
Oh man, here comes some reinforcements, right?
What now?
Oh god. This is terrifying to me. I feel like Jaina's gonna rain, like literally rain down some stuff. She just cast like mass dispel. I guess I don't know if mages have that, you know.
China! The wall!
Was Jaina always this powerful? I mean, this seems like next level to me.
We end this now.
That's actually pretty cool. I mean, even though we're apparently losing now because of a flying boat, but...
Everyone, move! Cut them off with the reserves. Do not let them pass. Sarfang, where did you go?
Leave it to me, Dark Lady. I will lead the reserves in the assault. The Alliance will go no further. I swear it.
Meet with Lorthamar. Quickly. Do not fail me, Nathanos.
I obey, my queen.
Don't worry, folks.
Heroes,
No one's gonna
follow
find us
me.
here. Okay, I guess you probably need to keep going, but you know, that wouldn't have been a bad disguise.
Bane, gather the catapults and every apothecary you can find. Send them to the keep at once.
Yes, Blightcaller. But where is Sourfang?
There is no time. We have but precious moments before we lose our terrain advantage. The choke point we create will funnel them through the side of the keep and thin their
I don't
ranks.
think I've ever been over here.
With us out in the open, we will outnumber them 10 to 1.
Understood. I will meet you as soon as I can.
Everyone's
No,
dancing.
Lorthamar and I will handle the interlopers. I can't risk leaving the war chief unguarded. You are not to leave her side.
How long are you expecting to hold them off? What is the war chief's strategy?
It is better if she tells you herself. Now go! Champions, with me! We rally in the keep. Your war chief commands it.
I recently got a rainbow generator. Someone very helpful.
Lorthamar, command our rangers from the flank.
Oh, I wasted it.
Them on the rooftop.
Showed me how to get it.
With pleasure, Blightcaller.
Alright, moving forward.
Light throwers, you are our front line. You will create a swath of blight between us and the enemy. Soldiers, fall into position. The Alliance approaches.
I feel like this is... I'm really enjoying this. This is actually a really cool scenario. I can see why maybe the Alliance... I heard the Alliance side of the first week or two were really fun. And I'm not necessarily surprised by that. And it makes me maybe want to jump over... I don't understand that.
That army is enormous. Give the word and I will teleport us to safety.
If we turn tail now, we just become prey. No. We will fight. And die if we must. For what we believe in.
Your time is up, King Anduin. Victory for the Forsaken!
Let us even the odds.
Mechator.
King
Oh,
Ray.
jeez.
Illyria, thank the light you've made it.
I am known for my timing, Your Majesty. Mechator, are you ready for battle?
Indubitably! I brought some extra machines for backup. Feel free to give them a
This is awesome.
Jaina, Gen, help me with Blightcaller and Lord. Illyria, take the rest of our troops and focus on routing the enemy.
I'm basically just gonna focus on Mechator because
Champions, with me!
he seems kind of beefy, and
My
I don't know.
machines are at your
Why not?
command.
This Blade Flare would be good here, wouldn't it?
Look who joins the fray.
Oh my god, I'm gonna actually die, aren't
I was hoping you'd keep this interesting.
I assure you,
I? I'm backing up.
the pleasure is all mine.
That was crazy. IE actually taking a lot of damage.
Those traitors must be dealt with.
Some pretty cool dialogue going on here, though. I've not really been counting.
Will soon falter. Remain steadfast.
But pretty nice. Like actually running out of energy here. Okay. Well, these guys are all dead. They're nasty and oh. Call for the retreat? Oh crap.
Bane, pull them back.
Retreat!
Bane. She yells really hard, really loud. Bane, tell them to retreat. And Bane's like, okay, let's retreat. Why didn't... Oh man. Jaina's face looks different. She looks more like... Literally looks like a character out of Frozen now. And I don't
No, they must not escape.
remember her looking like that before. Alright, we're bailing. Rip Undercity, I guess.
Follow Nathanos to the courtyard. I will block the Alliance from behind.
Is the right way to go? Let's go, Panda Cub.
Keep moving.
Man, I'm actually kind of sad that we're losing Undercity. I always have loved Undercity. I never really spent a lot of time there because Orgrimmar was just always the main city for the Horde. Thunderbluff being probably third, actually. I think Undercity was definitely higher ranked in terms of activity and popularity than Thunderbluff, but still, Undercity holds a special place in my heart as a Undead main.
We're almost there. Make haste, heroes.
Maybe we should honor it with a Undercity Plague Bat. Man, that's a big mount. Someone's yelled, F you, Queen.
So good of you to finally show up, High Overlord.
Where did Zorfang go?
I had to see it for myself. Was this your plan all along? Is this how you meant to achieve victory? This honorless travesty?
Honor means
Time to
nothing
dance.
to a corpse, Sarfang. You have the luxury of underestimating death. But it is something with which I am intimately familiar. Maybe you don't care if your people die so long as it's honorable, but to me, this horde is worth saving. Anyone who disagrees does not deserve to stand among us. So die your warrior's death, High Overlord Sarfang. It means little to me. Perhaps I will raise your broken body to serve me once more. Or perhaps you will have a chance to say hello to your son.
Whoa.
Champions, with me, you are invited to bear witness to the grand finale.
That was some harsh language from Sylvanas. I'm not messing around. I do not want to cancel a cinematic. Oh my god, no.
You abandoned Sauerfang to die out there!
It is the death he wanted. If that troubles you,
You're free to join him. Or you can tend to the living. The choice is yours.
For the Horde.
You know what must be done.
Nathaniel seems to have followed her pretty
Go, my champion.
unquestioningly. Whereas definitely Sarfin, you can tell, is like not happy, obviously. And Bane even seems to be like, I'm not really all about this.
Look at you. The boy's playing soldier.
Our king just routed your army.
Muzzle your dog, your majesty.
Oh my god.
Sylvanas Windrunner, you have led the Horde to a place without honor. Lordaeron is ours. It's over.
Your father would be so proud. Is that his? You've gotten it all bloody.
Only one of us wanted this war.
You call for peace when it suits you, little lion. But you're quick enough to kill.
I should have killed you when last we met.
How rude, sister. You're a guest in my home.
Your home? You desecrate that throne with your filth!
Enough! You put the torch to Teldrassil. But I failed those who burned. I will not make that mistake again. Surrender. Or die.
Jane is being quiet. Like, she didn't say a single thing.
You've won nothing.
Wow. Of course, I was gonna say the door's gonna close, but... What's the Emerald doing right now? So Vana's just in like New Corone ruins or city. Someone just said dope. I guess we all get teleported out? That was nice. Oh, okay. I'm like being sent back via bat. Now let's turn this bad way in.
Make it quick.
Our war has only begun.
Do not.
Dark Lady has an important job for you, Rogue. I hope that you are ready.
Dark Lady.
Is that the end? That seems sort of abrupt. I'm gonna go in here and see what they've got for us. Is there anything else here?
Greetings, champion.
Too many of our Navy ships were destroyed either by the Legion or by the Alliance. I have our dockmasters working overnight, but we need more.
I will grow the ranks of the Forsaken.
Um,
One way or another.
I think that's it? Am I like way off on that? I mean, there's like an ending cinematic, so that sort of seemed like it would be the end. I have one thing I want to check out though before we call it a day. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? This way, over here. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that actually quite a bit. I just flew by it, didn't I? I should know how to get into the drag, but I'm suddenly not. There it is. I know there's another entrance on the other side that I missed, but I want to check something out. Blasted Lands, Dalaran. Is there still a way? Okay. See, Dalaran. I'm gonna check one thing before I totally call it a day on this. That was cool, and I guess Undercity is now just up to Immunity Mount, just totally wrecked. That's what it sort of seems like. Let's go this way. This is what I was wondering. Portal to Undercity. What happens if we take the portal to Undercity? Ah.
Greetings.
Zid. I want to figure out who. I know it's like a bronze dragonfly. Can you show me what Tirisfal Glades was like before the battle for?
Light bless you.
I want to check it out. Okay, so where was Brill? Brill would have been here, right? I mean, Brill should have been right around here, I think. Oh man. This is actually pretty cool that we can fly through it. Unlike the, what are these guys? Blighted Soldiers. What do they drop? I'm guessing garbage, but I'd like to check them out at least. Maybe at level in BFA, when I can level to 120, I'll just come here and grind Blighted Soldiers to 120. And then, like, nothing else. Just grind these guys to 120. Nothing. I'm kind of looking around because I'm wondering if there is... This looks like the old, like the Alliance camp they set up. Maybe this is where Brill was at. Is that right? This kind of makes a little more sense. I can't remember exactly where Brill was. I thought it was here. That seems kind of close. So maybe here would make more sense. Is Blight? Does it damage me if I stand in it? Yes. So let's not stand in the Blight. And Cold Hearth Manor is right here. And I think it's... Shouldn't there... Is that Cold Hearth Manor? Is this it? No, it doesn't seem like it. I thought it would be right around there, but that got wrecked. Okay. You know what I feel like would be appropriate here would be... What did I do with them? I thought I had... maybe it's not on this tune. That's right. I need inky black potions. I feel like that'd be really cool out here. I kind of just want to scope this all the way out to the coast and then go back to Lordaeron Keep, aka Undercity. I'm apparently not the only one out here exploring. There used to be murlocs over here, right? I wonder if there's any on the far coast over here. This fire looks cool. Oh hey! Some of the murlocs survived. Good for you guys. That's cute. Just a few of them. The murlocs must have been like, what the... was that? Like, they're just hanging out and all of a sudden everything's getting destroyed. Alright, let's head all the way back. I should have looked at it from when I was originally there. I want to see what the lake looks like as we fly over it. Well, the lake seemed to... Yeah. The lake still has its standard mobs. They were held out just fine. That's cool. Interesting. That island held out. And then... what else do we have here? So I'm guessing we can't go in the keep. That'd be really cool if we can. I'm guessing it's going to be like an invisible wall that blocks us off up here. Which is Death's Watch Way Station. This would have been the main entrance, I think. Oh my god. There's gotta... So if you're able to... Wow, this is gonna be a long run back. Holy crap. Okay. I want to try one more thing. If we can get... Okay, so here's the deal. If it's not physically blocked, there has to be a way to explore that area, right? To go and kind of check out what it looks like in there. My first instinct is to get a paladin in there and see if they have shield up, if they can... if they're able to get in there without taking damage. My guess is that that was a lot of damage, and I could... I should like the recap, but my guess is that you can go deeper in there. I don't know. I'm not sure how damage works around Divine Shield type of stuff. But that'd be my first guess. Just go in there with the Divine Shield and get as many speed boost items as you can, and go as deep into it as you can with Divine Shield. And my question is whether or not as a ghost I take any damage if it messes with any of my... You know, if I can like go in here as a ghost, if it causes a problem. Like, does my ghost die? No. There's a spirit healer here, which is interesting. I'm not going to res here. But that means I should be able to... If I can go in here as a ghost, it means I should be able to explore anyway, just like this. But I'm wondering whether the elevators are just totally blocked off or not. My guess is that they are. Now, if the elevators are blocked off, it doesn't mean we can't... Wow. The elevators still function. Impressive, considering this place just got nuked. Or effectively nuked. My other question is, if I'm down here, do I take any plague damage or not? I don't see any indication that I would. So if we go back up and get our corpse, and just kind of corpse hop a few times, how far can we get down here and is it safe? Because somehow the idea of hanging out down here seems really cool, and it's interesting because, as you're aware, probably, you can't get, as far as I know anyway, to get to Teldrassil. I'm not the only corpse here. Yep, not the only one exploring this. Now this is going to cause a lot of repair damage. I should just unequip my gear. Where did I go? What just happened? Oh, I see. Okay. But I want to see... Okay, so I'm going to cut the video here, and I'll come back once I've corpse ran a few times. I don't mind paying the repair costs. It's not worth the time to de-equip my gear. If I had like a equipment manager add-on, I'm sure I could click a button to just like remove all gear, you know? But I'm going to keep corpse running and see if I can get down to the center of Undercity and if there's still plague down there or not. I would think there should be, but it kind of wouldn't surprise me if it's only on the top surface, and once you're underneath, you're okay. Now the other option to get in here would be there's that flight tunnel off the side, and I'm tempted to try and fly in that way, but I would think that they would have just collapsed in something to block that tunnel. Otherwise, you could get down Undercity pretty easily. Anyway, so let's speed up the video. I'll just, cut. I'll be back in a moment, and we'll see whether or not this was a successful attempt. And if not, well, it'll be a very short rest of the video. Yes, so as it turns out, being under here is safe. You can totally hang out. Now that's kind of cool. Can I mount it here? I can only use outside, and I think you can still use the mailbox, so that's pretty cool. But there's nothing else here, right? I mean, pretty much everything has been cleared out. I do wonder if anything is left. Who would be left if anyone's still here? And you can't actually, in the map, it no longer shows Undercity, right? Oh, I bet the cockroach is still here. Nope, even the cockroach left. That's crazy. Oh! Hey! But I got ported out, so you can go down there, but you apparently can't hang. That's interesting. I was gonna say, like, that's really cool if you can just hang out down there. That'd be really cool, right? Like, just have your own, like, personal, permanent hidey hole. So you apparently can get down there, but something down there ports you out. At the same time, I want to try one other thing. Although I don't know if I remember exactly where this entrance is. There should be a side entrance through the flight path tunnel, but I don't see it now. And to be entirely honest, I'm not sure. To be entirely honest, I'm not sure where if it in the redesign here, if it's just gone or what. But I thought it was along the mountain's edge on the western side. I don't see it now. Anyway, it only took me about 4 deaths total, including the ones you already saw, to get there. So if you're ever wondering, you want to go down there, you can. Oh, nope, don't want to stand there. And you can wander around. Like, look at this. Oh, no, don't want to be there. So apparently here's fine. It has a lot to do with the height you're at, right? So I'm fine if I fly over it. Once I go into it, it's bad. So I could have sped this whole thing up, honestly, by just dropping in here. I think it's as deep as you can get easily. And it's appropriate that we're the plague bat. And I think it's as deep as you can get, and you just fly and land there, probably a little bit faster than what I was doing. Very cool. So I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of cool exploration videos of this area in the next few weeks. It's not changed that much realistically, like especially down in Undercity, but pretty cool overall. Definitely a fun place to consider exploring if you are into that sort of thing. I like exploration a lot. I haven't done a lot in modern WoW, but it is definitely one of my favorite things to do. Let's see, get a little perch here. So that's the... I wish I had better view distance, but anyway, you can kind of see the outline, some of the destruction. Alright, so that's BFA's pre-patch. We are officially ready to rock. We've got 6, from today is the 8th, so we got 6 days till launch. I'm hyped for that. I'm going to spend the next week playing the new Hearthstone patch because that came out, and I always play Renounced Darkness. It's my favorite card, favorite deck. So I get to try a lot of the new cards using that, and completely off topic. But anyway, I guess I should at least mosey on back to Dalaran. I don't really have any reason to hang out here. I think I'd rather get the Dalaran. And since we can Hearth to, or Portal to Undercity at any time, using the Dalaran portal, it's not that hard to check it out, which is nice. I didn't know if the portal would even be open anymore. And you know, I was trying to figure something out earlier. I swear, collected PvE. I swear I collected the appearance of the Blackened Defias armor set the other day, but now it's not showing up, and I don't know exactly why. I don't remember where the Transmog guy is. I think he's around here. I forget. Transmog, yeah, it's pretty close. It's, yeah, right around the corner. Okay. I want to check out one thing. I want to transmogrify my gear. Let's go to this. And what do we have? There we go. Blackened Defias leggings. So let's, when I type, it's apparently not a set. Interesting. Okay. Defias. So there's that. Defias belt. Defias gloves. Defias boot. I should be able to hide this somehow. Is that possible? I think there's a way to do this. Defias armor. Anyway, I've got the Black and Defias set from the quest in what's it called? I want to say Wailing Caverns. It's not right. Dead Mines. I'm not going to Transmog today, but I did get that. It was really fun to collect. It didn't take that much work. It was actually impressively easy. So I picked that up recently thanks to a tip from someone. So yeah, I did that for fun. Anyway, sorry, I'm rambling now. That is all for today. I'm excited for BFA in a week, and thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.